Which of the following expresses square the number, then subtract 10? Okay, we have 4 potential answers. Let's figure it out. Now, all we have to do for this is just match up the operations with what is given. So the first part we want to do in making a function, right, or a rule, is that in this case, we want to square the number. This is done first. Now, the idea is that, well, all we have is a number, right? And it could be literally any number, right? So, what do we usually use if we're trying to cover a whole range of numbers? Yeah, we want to use a variable. Now, the biggest variable out there that we always use is x, and I highly recommend trying to do this answer, try to make your answer with the variable x, and then just translate it to what's on the answer choices. Notice how some variables are x, but some of them aren't. So if you feel more comfortable writing your answer down in x and then finding it out, that's fine with me. So the first thing we have to do is we must square the number. Okay, so square just means that I'm going to be raising it to the second power. The number is, remember, all the numbers possible, which we are going to be using that variable as the x value. So I'm just going to take that number, aka the variable, and I will square it. So I'm going to say x squared. So whatever my variable is, I know that I have to have it to the second power. So go through the answer choices and maybe with test-taking tips and tips and tricks, see which ones you can get rid of. So start at the top. I have an x value here, but unfortunately, that is not squared. Seems like the 10 is squared here, and that's not what we want, so this one automatically is out. Don't even look at it anymore. Let's see. The next one, we have our variable w, and it is squared. So maybe I'll keep that there for now. Could be a potential answer. The next one, we have our variable t, and it is squared. So that works. And then the final one, we have our variable z, and it is squared. So for our first check, we only got rid of the first one. But now, let's work on the second piece. Now, it does say that after we square, then we subtract 10. That means that we're doing it after. And just like how we read, right, and just how as we write, we always go from left to right. So if you're doing stuff after the fact, you're pushing more to the right. So x squared has to come first, and then we will subtract 10. So minus, and then let's just put a 10 here. And this is what our function should look like. We should see a variable squared and then minus 10. So for j of w equals 10 and then the squaring, this came first, right? That's not what we want. We want the subtract 10 to be afterwards. So that's a goner. Goodbye. The next one has the 10 being multiplied with the t squared. That is not what we want. There's no subtraction there. So goodbye. And then, by process of elimination, we have arrived at our destination. So hz equals z squared minus 10, and that is our answer. Notice how it doesn't matter what variable you use, we just have to match it up. So they gave us z's and h as the function notation. That's fine. I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching the video, and if you want more practice and if you want to have more fun, go to glazersguide.com. You're going to have tons of practice there. You're going to learn every step of the way with my brother and me, and what better can that be? Nothing better. So go on, check it out, and as always, I hope you're having a great day out there, and I'll talk to you soon.
For more practice and for more fun, go to glazersguide.com. And for more practice and for more fun, come on, go to glazersguide.com.